What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. So it's being reported that Maurice Scott, this great attorney by his own admission, didn't file an answer to the counterclaim that was filed by the defendant that he's suing for defamation. Now, I find that very strange and honestly a bit comical, because the fact of the matter is I believe he's representing himself, and he claimed that he's such a great attorney. Like, why would you not respond to the counterclaim? You have a deadline to respond. You know this. But to me, it just really seems like he's not taking this very seriously. So I was listening to True T read the most recent pleadings in the case, and she was reading that he did not file an answer. And I was like, what is that about? He didn't file a request for extension. How could he not file an answer? Even if filing the answer, all he did was deny every single allegation in the counterclaim, to not file an answer at all, it leaves him open to a default judgment. Now, if it came to that, I'm quite sure he would request that the default judgment be vacated for whatever reasons he would come up with. I don't know. I really have no idea. But to hear that this man, who I feel, this is the way I felt from the beginning when it comes to this, was showing off his bravado. I'm a man. I'm an attorney. I have a degree. I have a law license. You low-level content creators, I was about to say another word of what he was probably thinking, but I digress. You low-level content creators got the nerve to be out here talking about me. I'm going to show you who I really am. And now he got hit with a counterclaim against him and the network for, $5 million per claim? It's like insane. And I'm quite sure he really had no idea it was going to get to that point, but it has. All for ego and bravado, because if he had requested the videos be taken down and they took the videos down, who cares if they didn't say, I'm sorry, I apologize, please forgive me, I beg your forgiveness, I honor you and worship you. Listen, I'm just kidding with that. But listen, it was like, what more could you legally have requested besides they take the content down that you said was defamatory? But to demand an apology as well, some of these people, they really got a lot of nerve when it comes to the egos and the pride that they have, thinking that somebody owes them anything more than, I'm not going to talk about you anymore. I'm not going to continue to promote the video that I recorded this content, and I hide it, I private it, I delete it, destroy it, whatever. It's not up anymore. What more do you want from me? Oh, an apology? No, I'm not giving you that. And there's nothing in the law that says that I owe you that. So to take it to that extent, I don't really know what the outcome is going to be for him with this, because there's a discovery phase that goes on with situations like this. And I don't know if he has a criminal past, but I do know that he has a criminal present, because he was arrested for driving under the influence. Now, I know he's trying to get those charges dismissed, but right now he has a criminal present because it happened. He was arrested, all right? So I just am interested to see where this goes, because I honestly am disgusted with the whole thing. I'm not saying that I agree with every little thing that every content creator says and does, but I really just believe that he was going above and beyond when it came to him going to the extent of suing the content creator, because the video was taken down, but an apology was not issued. And that's just ridiculous. He should have just let it go. And now he's got to come out of money and time to continue to deal with these persons, as well as now a counterclaim. All right? And to go after people, I just feel that some things are just not worth it. And I've been wronged on levels that have been astronomical financially, right? But there are just some things where it's just like, I just have to let go and let God fight my battles, because I don't have the strength, the energy, the time, and neither do I want to expend the money to go after people where I may not even ultimately get everything and all that I want. Yeah, I'll win in court. I know this, but I'll get a paper judgment, and then I'm going to go through hell and high water to try to collect it. So why put myself through that? I'll just hold my peace as much as possible and let the Lord fight my battles. But no, he wanted to be prideful and go to that extent to showcase how great of an attorney he is. And he even did that when he made that video, said that, I should say, when he made that video. And again, that was all about pride and ego and just, letting people know that you're not going to talk about me, you're not going to mess with me. And it was on the heels of so many people not seeing it for him, because he went viral for something that a lot of people saw as disgusting. Demanding or expecting sex from your wife who was battling cancer at the time. And nobody can say that it didn't happen. That's what we saw. It's Kimmy's choice to stay in that marriage and deal with that stuff behind closed doors, but people have the right to feel however they want to feel about that. And doing this too is just making him look even less favorable than he already was. So yeah, it's possible that a default judgment may be issued on him for not answering the counterclaim. But again, we'll see what happens when it comes to all of this. But I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.